Alright guys, back with episode 4 tonight of Selesnya Renown. Hopefully the mana issues from last night's episode don't replicate tonight. You know, we had a few bad draws last night. Managed to still win 2 out of 3 games, but you know, color consistency and drawing too much or too few lands happened, I'm pretty sure, in all 3 games. So I was playing against Ice Black Coffee, rank number 36. Let's see if we can get a decent opener here right off the bat. Nope. 1 lander. Here we have a 5 lander. Oh my goodness, I should not have said anything. Plains into Sunpetal Grove with the Troll on the play. If we don't draw a 3rd land, we pretty much just get stuck because we've only got 1 castable spell. So that's not very good. I mean, I'm playing 24 fucking land in this deck. I'm playing a million 2-drops. Why can't I just get 3 land and a pair of 2-drops? I mean, anyway, I guess I jinxed myself. So we picked up a Free Blade to go along with our Troll. Which one will I play? I'll play out the Troll. If we pick up a 3rd mana, we can hold open regen. So let's play that out. And I think we've only got 1 white source. Is that a Plains that we played? I can't remember. You can't zoom in on basic lands like you can't. Hey, look, that takes it off the top, though, and I can't see the fuzzy Plains in the background. So we're playing against Orjav, Shadows of the Past turn 2, so we're going to get to Renown our Troll. Really want that 3rd land to play a Castellan here. But at least we picked up the Free Blade. Okay. Okay, that's good. So let's get our Troll renowned. Since he's tapped out, it didn't matter, but if he weren't tapped out, it would have been a mistake to not have played this Plains, because you do want to hold open your Regenerate. But again, it didn't matter, he's fully tapped out, so we're going to play our 3 mana card, our Citadel Castellan. And it's very likely that we just wild size it depending on what our opponent does. I mean, if he taps out for a blocker, we're going to trample over, because a 4/5 Vigilance is pretty huge, and we really need the card draw at this point in time. So he's up to 3 mana, and he's playing a Bloodcurse Knight, which is a 4/3 lifelinker. So we're still going to swing with both. He's probably just going to accept it since he's got the lifelinker. But then we'll play Kidians and regulars, and we can start tapping it. So he is going to block the Castellan. So we are going to trample over the top, and this gives us 5 on the butt, which means we're not going to trade here. He is going to gain 4 life, though. And we picked up a card. And we get to play a gate here since we have nothing else to do with our mana. And he'll get to scry 1 because his Bloodcurse Knight died. So I think, I'm not sure if blocking there was the right thing to do, since he's got a lifelinker. He could have an aura in his hand or something. He could have a way to win that race. I mean, you know, he doesn't know we have the irregulars over here. And he could have removal for that, so. And he's making choices. Maybe he's just pissed off and he's gone to the bathroom or something, or I don't know. But it's just top or bottom, man. Pick one. Pick one. I guess the computer's going to make that choice for him, and we're going to renown our Castellan. And just play our gate since we have no use for that 1 mana. So now we got a Vigilant 4/5 and a 3/3 with Regenerate, if we hold open the mana for it. He's hit 4 mana. And he's playing a Blessed Spirits. This is definitely an aura deck. Definitely an aura deck, but we can swing pretty freely into that here now. And we picked up an Outland Colossus. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be the play. So let's come at him. He's only got 1 mana open, nothing scary in white or black. It's just going to take 7. And let's play our Colossus. He's a big boy. So let's see what our opponent comes back with now. He's gonna just about to hit the 5 mana spot, so he could have Angelic Edicts, Flesh to Dust, Cruel Revival, you know, those 5 mana spells. He's gonna put a Divine Favor on his flyer. He's gonna make it a 3/3 and then give it +1/+3, so it's gonna be a 4/6. And he's gonna gain 3 life when it attaches. So he's already gained 7 life here now this match. And he's going to put an Infernal Scarring on it, so now it's going to become a 7/7 flyer. Okay, 7/7 flyer. If we pick up a land, I can just play irregulars and tap it. I already do have the 4 white sources that I need, so yeah. He's just going to hold back a 7/7 flyer here. And this is where you want to top deck a land, so we're going to play irregulars like this. And it's not going to kill him. We're going to be 1 point shy. So actually, since we're not going to kill him, we're going to tap on his turn. And that'll keep it tapped down for a full turn cycle, rather than just half. Let's see, he's playing green in his deck? That came out of left field. Another Blessed Spirits. See if he's got another aura to put on that one. No, it's the second shadow, so he's dead. Not this turn, but maybe he is dead this turn. Oh yeah, he is, yeah. He is. He's probably going to swing here. No, he's not going to. I should have tapped it before combat, but I wasn't paying attention. I was just assuming that he wasn't going to attack. But now that he's dead, I don't think it mattered either way, but I did miss an opportunity to tap that creature there. But man, the Irregulars are such a bomb card. Just tap that at end step, tap this when we untap, and swing for 17. So that's that. He's fully tapped out. That's the game number 1. So it was a little bit rough going to 6, but we ended up picking up some good cards off the top. Picked up a land when we needed it. Got our Wild Size to kill his Blood Curse Knight. Picked up some 2-drops. We never did play the Free Blade though. You know, we just picked up better stuff to curve into. So anyways, yeah, we mulliganed a few times, but we drew out of it pretty well. I mean, this deck has a good curve. You know, it has a good amount of mana. So I don't know, it has a lot of 2-drops. Don't know what's going on lately, but you know, it's an anomaly. But 3 out of the last 4 games at least, and maybe 4 out of 4. I'm trying to remember what the second game last night was like. I know in the third game I played against red and I had no green sources, and in the first game I mulliganed myself to death. I'm trying to remember what happened in that second game. Perhaps if I can't remember, it mustn't have been too emotionally scarring. It must have been decent. But anyways, hopefully we get a better draw this time. Or a better opening hand, I should say. We actually drew well that last game. Now we just got to find somebody to play against. Been having some connectivity issues lately, although you know, as soon as I say that it starts to load up. But there was a night I took off recently. If you saw last night's video, I mentioned it there. I sat down to record. It took me like 15 or 20 minutes, and it kept getting stuck in the waiting screen. And I just had memories of Magic 2015 on the Xbox One, and how long it used to take to find games, and I had to get out of there. I was in a bad place, really bad place when I stumbled upon those memories. So see, that was a rank 36 guy. We've got a Homeless Jace though. Those are usually the lower rank fellows. Lord Mollypants, rank number 6. 60 card pile though. We have 4 land on the draw with no play until turn 3. Gate into plains. No 2-drops. I mean, I have Consul's Lieutenant. I have 10 2-drop creatures and 7 1-drops. I have 17 plays before turn 2. Where are they? 2 mana. Consul's Lieutenant and Free Blade are castable. Man, oh man, this deck is just not mulliganing well lately. I don't know what the fucking problem is. But I've got 17 creatures that cost 2 mana or less. I've got 24 land in here. It should not be this difficult. It should not fucking be this difficult. But anyway, what are you gonna do? I don't think I've seen a Vanguard all episode. He's putting Call of the Full Moon there. That's really fucking shitty. That's just gonna kill me. Turn 2 Call of the Full Moon on the play. That's just gonna kill me. Well, he needs to not have removal for this and my next Lieutenant. So I'm gonna play this one. I'm not gonna block, and then I'll have 4 power first strike. So I'll be able to first strike his dude, and then we'll only lose 1 guy. But if he has a Twin Bolt, or even if he just plays Fiery Impulse, then we're dead. Because I need both of these guys to be able to kill that 3 toughness dude. He's got a Mage Ring Bully. So he doesn't kill my dude. And he's coming in for another 4. Man, oh man. On the draw, that start is okay, but on the play, it's fucking nuts. I'm having memories now of Satyr Hoplite into Furor of the Bitten with a 4/4 coming at you on turn 2. And we didn't pick up a land. No. So let's play out this other guy. So now we've got the 4 power first strike. His bully has to attack. But his Arsonist does not, and a Twin Bolt here would just be hilarious, and not in a good way. Hilarious for him. I'll just concede. He's going to put an Infernal Fist on his Bully, trigger the Prowess. So the question is, which one do I want to kill? Honestly, I think I have to double block the Bully at this point, and not the other one. So that'll get rid of the Infernal Fist and the Bully, and he won't be able to sacrifice the Fist. But we're down to 8. Why is he pointing at me? Okay, I was going to say. I thought that Infernal Fist was going off. Alright, so now we picked up a third land, but it's not green though. Question is, do I renown both of these guys? I mean, in the face of Twin Bolt, that thing does have trample though. But I can put down I can put down Free Blade and Gideon and double block. But I'm starting to get in burn range here. He did miss a land drop though, so I'm going to get both of these guys renowned. If I picked up a force, I could have drawn 2 cards by playing Valerian Wardens, but what are you going to do? So let's renown these 2 guys. Next turn I can just hold back one of them. But let's play out Free Blade and Gideon. I don't know if I want to double block or not. Actually, I'll play 2 spells, make it fall off. Shit, man, it's called a full moon. So yeah, that's gonna fall off. Okay. Still we're on 8. Hopefully he misses another land drop. Not that I ever wish land screw on anybody, but I hope he does. All right. He can still attack with his Arsonist here. See if he wants to hold it back or not. If we swing, we're going to get a +2/+2 across the board. Plus Gideon's going to flip. Grasp with a Hieromancer. I want to hold open the industry. How much am I swinging for here? So it would be 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. It would be, this is lethal. So I would have 3 on the back end of these guys. Do I want to play out a Grasp? No, I want to keep open Gideon's indestructibility. He's going to be able to kill some stuff though. So let's just bring it and see how he wants to block. We're going to be way ahead. You know, he's facing lethal damage here. So let's get 2 triggers. Coming at him for 16. So his mirror can take down one of our... No, it can't actually because of the first strike. If he tries to take down Gideon, I think the only thing he can get at is the Free Blade, unless he shoots... After he blocks 2 things, he can shoot the 2 from the mirror and the 1 from the Arsonist at the same first striking dude, Consul's Lieutenant. So he is going to block like this, but that doesn't actually do anything. That does nothing, because if he points 2 at Gideon and 1 at my face, then I just make Gideon indestructible. So let's see where he goes with this. So Peerless Mirror. It's going where? I mean, Gideon's the only place. Or he could just go face with it. Maybe he can burn me out next turn. That was a terrible block. Oh, so yeah, he's putting both on the same... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. That makes sense. So Gideon flips over. And playing against Mobius, I got this guy to flip the other day. What I did was, I made a misplay. I used +1 to give a creature indestructible and untap it. But actually against red that might be correct, but it cost me lethal a turn earlier, because by +2ing him I'll have a 5/5 attacker next turn. But if I give a guy indestructible, it's probably better. So I'm going to Grasp here, and I'll make him big outside of burn range. And I will +1 here to make that guy indestructible. Alright. He must be gone because it's stuck on the end step. And my timer's not moving. Yep, he's gone. Alright. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how to describe this game. I'm so fucking lucky not to get completely and utterly blown out by Twin Bolt there. So we picked up the forest, but it doesn't matter. We're going to 0 Gideon here now. Bring him in. And just swing with the team. Get team buff. That's 12. Yeah, Twin Bolt there would have been, I would have just, that would have been an auto concede, but he didn't have it. So yeah, one drop into call put a lot of pressure on. Definitely put a lot of fucking pressure on me. But we got there. Our opponent did get stuck on 2 land as well. He could have had, exquisite firecraft in his deck. Some other stuff. So we'll never know. How much time has that been? 15 minutes. Yeah, we'll go for one more. 3 seems to be the number of games we can get in with this deck. It is pretty fast, either to win or to lose. So again, we're going to try and shake off these mulligan blues, man. Like I said, I have 17 creatures at 2 mana or less and 24 lands to play them. Plus I got a ton of 3 drops. I've only got 2 4 drops and 3 5 drops. So I mean, out of my 36 cards, 31 are 3 mana or less. And 7, 14, and 21 are 2 mana or less. It's unbelievable. And again, with 24 land in the deck, I shouldn't be seeing the amount of times getting stuck on 2 land or missing I guess I could go up a green source. I'm currently on 12 green sources, but I mean that's usually enough to get 1 in your opening hand. 12 is plenty to get 1. The only double green card in the deck is Outland Colossus, and there's only 2 of those. And we've seen how broken Gideon's Irregulars can be, which is why I went up to 18 white sources and cut out the Rogue's Passage. Because that card, if you get multiple activations of that ability, you just win the game on the spot. I think it's worth playing 18 white for. But anyways, the Mulligan Blues, rank 39, Lord PSI. 61 cards for him, 1 mana. Here we have 3 no 2 drops or 1 drops. But I am utterly flabbergasted how I have 7 1-drops and 10 2-drop creatures. I'm flabbergasted that I just can't seem to draw one in my opening hand, no matter what I do. I can't get one with 17 of them in there. Anyways, let's just gate into nothing. He's playing Golgari. So 2-drop off the top, please. Nope, that's a Sun Petal Grove. So it looks like our first play is going to be a Wardens, and that thing's probably just going to get flesh bagged. Or Reef Sold. Or something. Yeah, this is super slow and we're on the draw. No play until the 3rd turn. Yeah. Oh my. Anyway, there's Valyrian Wardens. Actually, no, I have 6 cards above 3 mana. I have the 2 Irregulars, I have the Angel, the Hixus, and the 2 Colossi. So he's on 4 mana. Is he going to kill our Wardens? I imagine. He's just going to play a Nissa right here. Right now. He's leaving up Fog, I guess. I mean, maybe he thinks he can chump block a 1/3, but all wild size and kill that fucking thing. Man, oh man. Yeah, all the 2-drops and 1-drops can't draw into him. Alright, let's come at him. We're going to draw a card and make it a 3/5 if it hits. We're still going to do that and kill Nissa if he blocks. So let's hope he doesn't have a Fog here. So yeah, we're going to trample. Hey, there's Undercity Troll. And then we draw another card. Okay, so we get back up to a full grip. Got 4 mana in play, 2 in hand. Now we've got some 2-drops. A couple of 5-drops. He's going to dig Nissa back out of the grave. I think this turn on 5 mana, I could play Colossus, but I think I want to play Freeblade Troll and go wide. Although I got another Colossus. Colossus is good against Languish. I think I'm gonna play. I can Colossus and grasp some shit next turn. I think I gotta play Colossus here. It's just too big. I should have attacked first. I don't know what I was thinking there. Alright. So yeah, Colossus is outside Languish range, but let's see if he's got Cruel or Revival. He's only got 1 black source, so he's not going to be playing the Flesh to Dust or anything this turn unless he plays a Swamp or an Isolated Chapel. And he's going to play Zendikar's Royal. And he's going to trigger it with his second black source. So he's got 2 dudes now. So that's going to be a steady stream of blockers for him. Steady stream of blockers. Picked up another land. I think I swing with both and then play the second Colossus, honestly. If he lets us renown the Colossus, it'll be a 12-12. He's just going to sacrifice a dude and take 3. And we'll play the second Colossus. And we'll grasp next turn, now that we have both of the Colossi. So let's see, does he have removal for one of them? He's playing this again, he's going to flip her this turn. Is he going to make a 4-4? He's going to make another 2-2 off his Royal, at the very least. So she's flipped over. And let's see if he makes a 4-4 to try and protect her now. He does. Which we can tap. And now we can kill Nissa because we got 3 creatures coming at her. Unless he puts another creature on the field. Which is possible, he may do that. Wild Instincts? Okay. Alright. That's a little bit annoying. I'd like to get a second grasp here. That's a Selesnya Guildgate. So we don't care about his token. Actually, let's keep his Gravedigger tapped. He might have ways to manipulate that. He can't double block. And we're threatening lethal. We can't get at Nissa anyway. So yeah, he's going to block anyway. No, he's not. He's going to take 7. Let me renown it. He can't double block. You cannot do that, sir. That's what the Colossus does. Alright, so he's going to lose his 2 dudes. Now, this is what Hixus is for. This is why he's in the deck. We're going to hold this guy open with Flash. We don't care about his ability, but it's just a Flash 4-4 that he doesn't see coming when he's planning his defenses. So he gets another Royal token. We've still got the Grasp of the Hieromancer on the field. Pike Worm's online. Yeah, so we can still tap. He's going to plus his Nissa now. He's not going to make the 4-4. Well, actually, he can't. Oh, he picked up a Fleshbag Marauder. That is really shitty. So if he casts it, we can just flax in Hixus, sack Hixus, keep our Troll, or keep our Colossuses. So with that on stack, we're going to flash this in. And then it resolves. And we can choose to sack Hixus instead and keep our 2 big dudes. Necromantic Summon, so he's going to get his Fleshbag back. That fucking sucks. Not gonna lie. And he's got 2 blockers, so... Wild Size would be nice. Trample on over to Nissa, draw a card. Or another Grasp. I'd put another Grasp on this thing. Castellan. Let's come at Nissa this time. And let's let him keep his... Oh, that's wrong. I'm supposed to make him sacrifice his tokens. And I don't want to put that Gravedigger in the graveyard, but that's where it's going now. Now, does he have the Languish? Because we have Castellan, Troll, and Freeblade, and I'm fucking playing them all. But we'll sit on this Guildgate here. So now we got a decent board, but if he just languishes away, it's all for naught. And he's probably been sitting on it. You know, he is almost 20 cards deep. And he can plus Nissa to try and find it, if he doesn't have it. So he's going to plus her. And just put a forest down. Get a token. If he's got a land in his hand, he'll get a 3rd token. That Royal is hard to punch through. Yeah, he's got the Languish. Oh well. Good for him. I don't know why. I think he misplayed that. He could have more tokens and stuff. Because I'm going to tap that now, and this is dead. And picked up a lieutenant. So we're coming at this up. Tap his token. But it's not going to renown our Colossus. Because it's not damage to a player. And we're going to get this lieutenant down. I don't know, can we get there? I mean, if he just gets another land, he gets another blocker. Oh my. So what have we lost here? All three of these guys. I mean, I know it was Languish or Bust, right? So yeah, he's going to play a Pilgrimage and get 2 tokens. He lost Hixus, Valerum Wards. So he gets 2 2/2s here now. Because he can play the land he just drew. But he's only got 2 cards in his hand. He's got a Guy's Revenge. Which I can tap every single turn. Oh, fucking land. So let's tap that down. He's probably thinking, what the fuck? Sorry, sir. Colossus is a green creature. I can tap Guy's Revenge. He can double block my lieutenant and just trade 1 token for it, but that means I'll get to renown my Colossus. And I am okay with that. So he's going to take the 2 and let me renown that guy. And we will just throw out that gate there. So now what have you got? 2 cards in hand, my friend. 2 cards in hand. All I need is a fucking Wild Size or another Grasp. And I need you not to Necromantic summon that Flesh Bag. Actually, he needs double Flesh Bag at this point. I got the protection. Languish. He has no black mana left untapped. Woodland Cemetery. He can Flesh Bag now. Oh, he's out. He should swing with the Gaia though, because I'm only going to tap it. He doesn't. Oh, fuck. Jesus, game. And see, all his land draws are live, because they're going to get him a 2/2 every single time. I just cannot get this Colossus through. Both his Languishes are gone, not that that fucking matters. Maybe I should only played out 2 creatures into that Languish, you know. Kept the Castellan back in my hand. Reclamation Sage, now he's going to knock off my enchantment. Oh, this fucking game. This fucking game. Now he's coming at me now. Yeah, now he's coming at me. If I get another land, I'm just conceding. Oh, Wild Size. Well, hello there. That was a top deck. Hopefully we can top deck get a Wild Size. Fucking Jesus Christ. Alright. Another gate. 11 lands in 22, that's 50%. We're running 40. I guess that's not too far outside the expected variance, but holy Jesus, he just created another 2/2 here now. We don't have Trample, but if he swings with the Revenge, we do have a few outs. We have 3 more Grasps and 2 more Wild Sizes. Actually, no, I think there's only 1 more Wild Size left. Yeah. Grasp or a Wild Size for the win. Free Blade is not that. So honestly, we're just going to have to sit back. We're just going to have to sit back. Where do I chump the Revenge? Fuck it, I'll chump the Revenge. I don't know if that's right or not. All he has to do is top deck a land and make it 2/2. You know, I just can't get through. Yeah. So I got 4 outs at this point. Maybe that attack was wrong. Maybe I should have just kept the Guy's Revenge home. But I think if I play into that scenario where we just have a standoff, his deck is going to beat mine. Every single time. So, I mean, I doubt he's playing Wild Size or anything like that. He could just kill my 2/2. I mean, if that's a Reef Soul, I lose. You know, so that's a risk that I took there. But I think I can't stop attacking. Necromantic summons a Flesh Bag. I got to get rid of my 12/12. Oh, he's getting his Nissa back. Yeah. He should have just got the flesh bag. But anyway, are there no forests left in his deck? Did he not fetch one? Wow, I think all the forests are out of his deck. What do we get? Gideon. Yeah, he should have just got the flesh bag there. He would have killed my 12-12, and then I would have had to chump block. I mean, that was game over there. So I don't know why he did that. He's just letting me stay in the game here. And Gideon. I can indestructible Gideon after I declare him as a blocker on Guy's Revenge. So let's see what he picks up. If it's just a land, I'm not in terrible shape. Shadows of the Past. He has enough mana to just burn me out right now on the spot. Does he have 4 creatures in the graveyard? Fairly certain. Yeah, we're dead. Just dead to shadows. Well, motherfucker. Sitting here with 2 land in hand and 9 on the battlefield. But I mean, you know, as a control deck, I think I made a mistake when I played all those 3 creatures out and said, you know, languish or bust. So that's that. Alright guys, that is the 4th episode of Selesnya Renown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the 5th and final one tomorrow.